Mic check. Mic check. Okay, okay. Can you hear me though? All right. Finally, man. There's a learning curve to this thing. All right. Well, just so you know, this is a dry run. I haven't promoted this to anybody. I'm not trying to promote this to anybody. I'm probably going to delete this at some point because I'm just figuring it out. Okay, a little louder. Is this better? Is that too loud? Cool. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to. Let's see. There should be like a chat on the live stream. Do you see a chat option? Can you type in the chat just so I can see this thing work? We'll get to the word on the street. Have patience. Have patience. Tell me if you can see the chat. I'm just trying to get this thing. Like I said, this is just a test dry run. I'm just trying this out. Trying to figure it out. Let's see. Okay, you want to get to the streets? Let's get to the streets. Okay. All right, so the first thing I like to do is just look at the activity for the week in the South Bay Beach cities. Right now, total number of active listings 378, up 13%, which I thought would be higher. I thought, this week we'd see a lot more listings. I mean, if we look at the past 3 weeks, it's been around the same number, so that's interesting to me. New listings, I don't know if this is accurate or not. I guess this could be. The last 3 weeks were holidays. It was, it's 223% higher than last week. That makes sense. New escrows, 144. Is that right? Let's check. MLS. That's not looking right. Hold on. 33. What do I have over here? Okay, yeah, 33. That's right. Okay, 33 went into escrow or are pending this week, which is 27% higher than last week. Makes sense. Okay, do I have some action in the chat here? Nope. Type something in the chat so I can just see how that works, please. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it now. Live chat works. Okay, cool. Thank you, brother. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, average days on market. Let's do number of closed. So, you want to take a guess at how many closings we had this week? I know we still have today. I count Thursday. My data stops on Thursday because the show's on Friday. But then last Friday is included in this week's numbers. 19 closings. Does that look correct? Closings are down. Looks like everybody tried to get it in. I mean, the escrows are up, but closings are down. That's interesting. Negative 20%, 27%. Is that right, though? Let's see. Closed. 1-2 to 1-8. We're talking about dates here. Close. Yeah, 19. Okay. So now what I like to do is just get all this data and export it. So when I do the real show, I will have done all this already, and I'll just get straight to the facts. But I haven't had time to prepare, so I'm just kind of running through the motions here. And then I like to put this in my... Okay, so now I gotta go in here, rename this 1-2-26 to 1-8-26, and then dump the data in. And we are trying to see. Okay, average days on market. So this is kind of annoying, but I gotta go here. Where's my days on market? Here we go. 349, 282, 31, 183, 197, 253, 181, 155, 127, 122, 80, 108, 101, 264, 98, 246, 36, 46, 69, 38, 73, 3, 71, 64, 63, 42, 55, 38, 31, 57, 55. Am I doing? Oh, shit. Can I curse on this thing? Let's see. Oh, this is not even in frickin' order, man. I am all messed up today. Back to results. Put this in proper status order. Okay, let's try the export again. Export. Okay. Back to... delete. Okay. Okay. 82, 35, 9, 270, 14, 11, 0, 33, 0, 43, 237, 10, 126, 14, 120, 20, 121, 84. Okay. Now, no, I don't want to sum. I want to average okay, 65 days on market average. And then price, let's look at price. Median price. And brother, as soon as I'm done doing this, I will send you the lease that you requested. Median, okay. And then we're gonna go here to here. 1.6. Okay. 1.6. And we're gonna go red. Okay. All right. Updated the numbers for the week. Now we can kind of run through these real quick. All right. Coming soon to Colina. Camino de Encanto. I sold this house once upon a time. Yes, I will send you the nail spa lease after, brother. Camino de Encanto. Okay, so yeah, then I go through these. Oh, yellow brick is on the market. Feeling. What area is this? Not Golden Hills. Okay. Matisse. Price drop. Almost a year on market. I haven't seen this one. I need to go see this. Looks nice. 4.5. Manhattan Beach. 282 days on market. Price drop. Via de Valle. This is Hollywood Riviera. Price drop. 31 days on market. 285. They went from hold to back on the market. Whose is this? Aaron Clapper. Shout out to Aaron. Okay, let's keep it moving. Ives Lane. Joe Nizzolo. 183 days on market. Price drop. Another one on the Ives, same thing. Crown View. 236. Nelson. Paul Cooney. Estates Lane, 370 for a condo in Rolling Hills Estates studio. Not bad. Park Street, Torrance. This is Walteria. Yup. Who's this? Heidi Ludwig, Redfin. Grand Via. Hold to active. Country Lane, hold to active. It's got a nice view. This looks nice. It's got a bar. Love that. Always want a bar. Kitchen looks a little dated. House looks a little dated. That's okay. I wonder how close this is to all the land movement. Looks pretty close. I think all that land movement was right up in here. La Rotonda. We got 36 days on market. Hold to active. Torrance. What area of Torrance is this? South Torrance. Whose is this? Lynn Lord. You know what I need to do? Yeah, Camino has always been an interesting house. I agree. Okay, sorry. Let's keep it moving. Peacock Ridge. La Rotonda. A lot of stuff. La Rotonda seems to be moving. No, not really. A lot of actives. Sorry. Alberta Street. Torrance. Old Torrance. I'm going to put the link in my WhatsApp group here. See if any of these guys want to jump in. Copy. Okay. Let's keep it moving here. Campesina, active, 73 days. Small price drop. Deep Valley, 3 days on market. Carrion Forest. Is this Plaza Del Amo? I think it is. Maple. Rick Wilkinson. 811 6th Street. Okay. I went and looked at this one today. I'm working with a buyer who's looking at it. And oh, hold on. Can you see my screen? Okay, there we go. And this place is pretty awesome. It's dated and it's freaking land value, if you can believe it, 9,750. But you know, I think it's worth it. Look at these. Okay, so it's like a craftsman style. I mean, like, it's in good condition, but it is, you know, dated. And the style is, you know, definitely not today's taste. But this view, unblockable, which is really nice. This house right here can be demoed and built up and probably as high as this tree. So, you know, from like right here, pretty much your PV view will be gone. But you should still retain some Catalina, and you still have your whole front view. This is a big view for Manhattan Beach. And the location is just one of the best locations in a while that I've seen in Manhattan Beach. In the hill section, as far as things that have come up for sale. I mean, this view is pretty awesome. You got Catalina right here. Ocean, sunset. Look at that. The palm trees, that is nice. I got some follow-up to do on this one. This is listed by Jen Kasky, by the way. Shout out to Jen. Killing the game. Probably top agent in the game right now. Absolutely crushing it. Shout out to Jen. Okay, keep it moving. And that's going to sell fast. There's already, she tells me there's three people looking at it like that want to tear it down. $10 million tear down, people. Oh, before we move on from that, let me just show you this location. Oh man, this stream is way behind, I think. Well, anyways, so, you know, it is pretty much corner of Pacific and 6th. This is the pier right here. You can walk to the pier easy, and you are surrounded by like Big Daddy neighborhood right here. Jared Goff's building a stupid compound around the corner, and who the hell knows who else is living in the up in there. A lot of money. Okay, here we go. 514 Ardmore, 63 days on market. This is Hermosa, South Hermosa. La Carlita went from hold to back to active. This is Carrion Brits. I showed this place. Very nice. The only thing it's lacking is view, but I mean, it's like a new house. Very nice quality. Nice. Well, I guess it does have a view. I don't remember that. Where is this? Oh, I guess this is off the master. Okay. Keep it moving. Artesia Boulevard. This is a 55 and up building. I sold one in here last year. Shout out to Kathy and Drew. Torrance, Crenshaw, and where is this? Artesia. $38 days on market. Hold back to active. Arlington. This must be Old Torrance. Hold to active. 433 2nd Street. Hold to active. Spencer Street. Torrance. Hold to active. A lot of stuff was on hold, guys. Ardmore, Hermosa. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Condo. Hold to active. East Manhattan fell out of escrow. Okay. Not sure the story here, but it's almost an 8,000 square foot lot, big lot. Close to aviation, but probably far enough away. What's this? Close to commercial, retail. Nadine Circle. This is Southeast Torrance. Looks like it's in the 55 and up community. Did I see that somewhere? Yep. Gates. Townhouse 2026 build. Darren Pujale. This looks nice. Very nice. So what are you getting for 2.3? They raised the price, it looks like. What was it before? It's interesting that it shows a raised price, but it's not raised. 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 2,700 square feet. 2-level? Only 2-level? That's pretty good. Via Sanchez. 2.2. Lower the price $150K. That's a good price reduction. Cam and Janet. Power duo. I talked to an investor who's eyeing this thing. Putting the live stream in my tennis chat. Let's see. My dad's tennis chat. Okay, what else we got going on in here? $45 days on market on a 2010 PUB. What's PUB? I forget. But it is a townhouse. $175 in North Redondo. Price drop. $200K price drop. Wow, it's a good one. I mean, it's a meaningful drop. Esplanade. Hey, here we go. This is my listing, guys. 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3 levels, 2,400 square feet, oceanfront, Esplanade, built in 2003. And, I mean, this is oceanfront living, guys. It's a little dated. I'll keep it a buck. But, I mean, it's oceanfront on the Esplanade. And I sold one 2 years ago for 5.5. And it was, you know, much newer, but still, you know, my clients are motivated, so I encourage anybody to show and bring me an offer. Okay, 613 36th Street. This is tree section, 1 day on market. I did not get a chance to hit this one on Brokers Open today. Lee Knickerbocker. Tiny little thing. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, almost 1,200 square feet. On a 5,000 square foot lot. This is cool, man. This area is real cool. Walk to the beach. Sand Dune Park is right there. I went to 2nd and 3rd grade in Manhattan Beach, real close to this location. Man, we're still in the actives. Catherine. This is South Torrance. 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 5,500 square foot lot. Small price reduction, $50K. Regina Hoffman. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Looks like it's been updated. Is this Christmas light area? Not really. Christmas light area is PCH, Cali Mayor. Is this Christmas light area? I think this is Christmas light area. Yeah, over here. Okay. Keep it moving. 900 Via Nogales. Carrie and Britt. No, not Carrie and Britt. Tony Kim, excuse me. 4790. Built in 2018. One level with a pool and view. I've seen this one before. The last time it was on the market. Nice house. Not sure about that price, but we shall see. Nadine, we're going to keep it moving. Manhattan, no, Redondo Beach. Okay. The villas in North Redondo. 6,500 square foot lot, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Single family house, 1.6. Via Kenyatta. Low price drop, 80K. Something in the village here. Hold back to active. Ripley, Artesia. Let's skip over to the pendings. There's a lot of actives going on here. Looks like we got another viewer in the house. Shout out to you. Thank you, whoever you are. Okay. Let's see. 3216 Highland under contract. It's a probate. Nice view. Commercial residential, it says. Must be bottom floor is commercial, or maybe it's just the zoning. I don't know. That's interesting though. 1431 10th Street, Manhattan Beach, East Manhattan. 5.6 under contract. Wowzers. Went from hold to under contract, so clearly was still getting activity over the holidays. And whose is this? Sue Yum and Helena Choi. Let's take a look. Okay. Nice backyard with the pool and the water feature. This was built 2015. Okay. Looks like your standard East Manhattan new build, which I don't mean disparagingly. I wish I could have one. A bocce ball court in the back. Bocce ball, pool, turf. It's a nice one. Under contract. Congratulations. 433 Paseo de la Playa. $22.5 million under contract this week, guys. Went from withdrawn to under contract. That's interesting. 10,000 plus square feet. 26,000 square foot lot. Whose is this? Mark Desi. Wow, congrats, Mark. I want to say this is Campbell's old house. Am I tripping there? I think it is. Man, they redid this place completely. Wow. This place looks spectacular. This looks interesting. Bar. Counters on both sides. This place is a party house. Look at that. Whoa. Yeah, I think this is Campbell's old house. Cool. So this is essentially bluff oceanfront property. It's not Strand, but it's not bluff. It's like kind of in the middle. It's probably the best kind of oceanfront you can get in the South Bay, maybe, dare I say. I mean, Strand living is obviously dope, and so is Bluff. What do I think Paseo de la Playa sells for? 306 days on market. Who owns this thing? Probably some LLC. Yeah. Oh, 25 Via del Cielo, huh? I don't know, man. I got to see what the last few comps are. But let's see. Gated Estate. Completed in 2025. Okay, so it's basically like a brand new house. Oceanfront, 10,000 square feet. Man. I mean, the only other comps are on the Esplanade. I don't know those offhand. I'm going to say 15. We will track this and see. I could be way wrong. I have no idea. Okay, Hidden Lane, Jefferson, Palm. Let's see, 1650 on Palm. It's a single family on a tiny little lot, 1,200 square foot lot. Under contract. Cool. Abby Waddell. Lucia, SFR. 4,000 square foot lot for 223 days on market. Esplanade condo, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,000 square feet, $999. Calm Hill, that's an interesting street name. Walteria, this is off Crest, I believe, in Crenshaw. Yep. 1,300 square foot, 3.2, 5,000 square foot lot. This is a cool neighborhood. But, I mean, that's like kind of a nice number. But it took a long time to sell. What's the story here? It started off at 155. And then price drop, 1,399, and now they're under contract. So maybe just started off a little high, then Halloween and the holidays was real slow. Back to active, under contract. We'll see what that closes for. Via Campesina townhouse, 3 months on market, under contract. 5 Via La Cima. Oh, it's your boy again. This is me. Okay, you think 18? Okay, we'll see. I hope you're right. I hope it's as high as possible. 5 Via La Cima. This was my listing. Sold under a contract, in less than about a week. 11 days on market total. The days on market still keeps counting until it goes from under contract to pending. And this was a dope place. This is probably, in my opinion, the best. There's 10 homes in this little gated community in RPV. It's technically a townhome, but it only has one shared wall, and that's this one right here in the garage. It's got Queen's Necklace views. I mean, the views are crazy. Really nice views. It's like a Spanish style, built in 82. It's got a huge fireplace. I mean, this thing looks like it belongs in a ski lodge. But it's cool. Tall ceilings. And we've got another good agent on the other end of this deal. It also has like a pretty nice backyard. Anyways, keep it moving. Palm Avenue, Manhattan Beach tree section, under contract, 120 days on market. New construction, built in 2025, 5.7 million. This is a bigger number. Bob Lane. Let's take a look at these. Okay. It's a nice looking house. Staging looks a little light, a little sterile. Somebody will come in and make it nice though. 5.6. I got a homie who lives around the corner from here. That's good for him. Okay, Matthews, newer construction. Whose is this? I don't know who this is. It's okay. Keep it moving. Fisk, North Redondo, 24 days on market. Active under contract. 5,600 square foot lot. I feel like it's a pretty good sized lot for this area. Okay, I'll keep it moving. Cool Heights, active under contract, 2.5. This is nice to see. This area of the peninsula. Property moving. Okay. Ruland, Manhattan Beach, 375 pending, East Manhattan. 11 days on market. Okay, wow. Built in 2004, 7,500 square foot lot, which is a full lot. They got a pool. I love the staircase. I love Spanish style. I grew up in a Mediterranean Spanish style house, so I'm partial to it. But it's classic. It's got a lot of character. Rob Strokey, shout out. Congratulations getting that thing under contract so quickly. Gertruda, 7 days on market, under contract. 2,400 square feet, 5,500 square foot lot. Aaron Clapper and Linda Hernandez. Congrats, you guys. Let's take a look at this. I wonder if it had views. Looks like it was nicely remodeled, but still maintains a lot of that originality. It's a nice backyard. Good for entertainment. Okay, keep it moving. 225 24th Street. 4.9 duplex. Okay. Is this on a walk street? West of Highland. 180 degree views. 24th, is that a walk street? Yeah, I think it is a walk street. 200 block west of Highland for less than 5. It's not bad. One day that'll be a tear down number. And you're on the southwest facing side. So on the walk streets, there's two sides. There's north facing and south facing. You want to be south facing. You get better sunlight exposure. Just FYI. St. Andrews in Torrance. Never heard that street. Hillcrest in El Segundo. I got family right around here. 137 days. 1595. Bill Ruane, of course. Who else? El Segundo. Synonymous with El Segundo. Bill Ruane. Salute. 410 Paseo de la Concha. This is in the Riviera Beach Colony. Whose is this? Tony Accardo. He's a hitter. Okay. 65 days on market. Pending. You know, got it done. Salute. What else we got? 989 Via Rincon. Oh, check this out. Of course. Adlam. REO? What the? Probably shouldn't be doing this on the live stream, but we're doing it. Rita Khan Separate Trust, Horn Family Trust. I don't know what's going on there. Whatever. Okay, another one of mine. Man, I got 3 on here today, yo. I'm doing all right. 6045 Monte Malaga. This was a great deal. Oh, hold on. Text going off here. Aw. My lady sharing the live stream with the fam. Appreciate y'all. And we're back down to 1 viewer. It's okay. This is the dry run. Anyways, this is my listing. Monte Malaga. Think we got a good buyer in here. I mean, it was a good deal at the list price, man. I mean, 4,200 square feet with like another 600 plus square feet of unpermitted but finished area. So almost like 5,000 square feet with views, remodeled for 2.5. 42 days on market. So we're doing all right. Dale Mead. Pending 54 days. Whose this? Don't know. Prospect. Ridge Glade. Townhouse. Plaza del Amo. Avis. 232 29th Street, Manhattan Beach. There's another walk street here. West of High. No, is it west? Yeah, it should be west of Highland. 200 block. Yep. Looks like it's right on the corner. Yep. Corner of Highland. So, you know, I guess it's, if you're being snobby, right on Highland, but shit. I would love to live on Highland. 3.9. 4,200 square feet. Full-size lot. A little bit bigger than full-size, I think. What are the dimensions on this thing? Is there a way to get approximate lot dimensions? 30 by 90. Yep. Okay. So it is exactly standard lot size. 3.9 closed. Stephanie Denton with the buyer. Congrats. We're going to keep it moving pretty quick here. Sun Mist. Jim Gennady. Congrats, Jim, on bringing the buyer on that one. Okay, Nogales closed. 4,950,000. This is one of those houses that you always drive by and you're like, man, that's a beautiful house. Like this thing looks like it belongs in Manhattan Beach, you know? It's like a Manhattan Beach house. This in Manhattan Beach would probably go for freaking, with this almost 10,000 square foot lot, like 7-8 million, probably. And that's, yeah, probably something like that. Damn, they took all the pictures down, but this was a nice house. Congrats, Chris. Killing the game. What else we got? Moccasin. Got a homie who lives around here. 43 days on market. Okay. Got it done quick. Ed Kaminsky, the OG. Salute Ed. And Tina, of course, also an OG in her own right. All right, we're almost done here. King Harbor. George Rosenkrantz, out of area buyer's agent. Evelyn Torrance. Over asking. Okay, let's look at it. It's always nice to see over asking, especially when the market is a little bit soft. Ray Millman with the buyer. Highview. Here's a big closing. Jen Caskey. Speaking of over asking, 9.6, 20 days on market. List price 9.5. And Jen Caskey with the buyer. And Stasia Janus, did I say that right? I'm not sure, but congratulations. Jen is just on fire right now. Just getting these listings, pricing the hell out of them, and selling them just on the money with the pricing, which is, not easy to do. And then communicating it to the seller, that's the art. That's the game right there. Location's pretty killer. And comparing this to the one that I saw today that Jen Caskey also has the listing on, I didn't get to see this one. This one's, I guess, kind of a better location. You're even closer to town. Yeah, I didn't get to see this one. It's got a killer yard, too. It's got the pool. Yeah, this one's probably better. But the demand just seems to be there in Manhattan Beach. I mean, Manhattan Beach is just crazy. Rest of the market, everyone's kind of like, feeling it a little bit. Not Manhattan Beach. Nope. Okay. All right. So that's this week's activity. Looks like my peoples are gone. I'm just going to try to run this slideshow real quick, just for practice here. Let's see if it pops up on my live stream. The stream looks like it is pretty far behind, or at least my monitor is showing it that it's far behind, but in the chat, it seems like you're right with me. So anyways, let's run through this. Can you see it? Let me see. I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller here. Can I do that? Oh, okay. Skip ahead to live. Okay, there we go. What is this dual stream? Automatically. How do I dual stream? Can I do that? No, not yet. Okay, that's okay. You can't really see this here. How do I get rid of myself? I guess I can't. It's too late now. So let's get out of this. Let's get out of here. Okay, now you can kind of see it, hopefully. Yeah, okay. So PV and the beach cities combined. So the areas, PV, Torrance, Redondo, Hermosa, Manhattan, El Segundo. That's what we're talking about here, people. All those areas combined, average price up 5%. Highest sale last year, 14.4. That was on the market. There might be some off-market outliers in Manhattan Beach. Higher than that, but for now, 14.4 is what's been reported on the MLS as the high. Transaction volume down 22%. I mean, check this out. Last 4 years in a row, average is we're up in the 3,000 range, 3,000 to 4,000 transactions. But since COVID, down 30%, 20%. Last year, didn't lose too much, but then, 2 years ago, didn't lose too much. Last year, down another 20%. Pretty crazy stuff. Okay, The Hill. What's up, mama? Okay. PV, real quick. We're going to run through this, and then I'll be home. I'll be home soon, I promise. Last year, average home price on the peninsula went down 8%. But we had a little bit more sales activity. I mean, more action, more sales. 10% more sales than 2024, which is good. But the bad takeaway is that, market is soft. Prices softened last year in PV. PV, great luxury value, especially as compared to Manhattan Beach. Okay. The high was 9.7, the low 873, and we're talking single family. A single family home for $873,000. Let's check it out. The high, 603 Paseo Del Mar, Bluff property. Listed for $13 million, sold for $9.7. 171 days on market. The low, Sweet Bay. Okay, this is Portuguese Bend, land movement, which explains the price. $873,000. Okay, Torrance, all property types. So condos, townhomes, single family. Average home price went up 6%. And the amount of transactions down 7%. So amount of transactions pretty super down. Yeah. So let's take a look. The high sale. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Torrents. Okay, I didn't get the high on here. I'm going to have to fix that. But the low, 345. Condo, built in 26, 55 and up community. Let's look at Redondo. All of Redondo, north and south combined. I need some music. I agree. I'm going to have to look into that. I barely even pulled this off today. I was almost not even going to do it. But I will look into the music. It's probably really dry. You got to listen to me yap at home. Now you got to listen to me here, but I appreciate it. Redondo. Prices went up 4%, and amount of transactions went up too. Okay, Redondo market, strong. Paseo de la Playa, 9.7, high sale. Low sale in a 55 and up community, 304,000. Hermosa. Average home price up 6%. Number of transactions down 9%. We did see a bump up last year, though, so that's good. The high on the Strand, of course, 14.4. The low, East Hermosa, 1.3-ish. Okay, Manhattan Beach, single family. Prices up, of course, 6%. And number of transactions up 10%. Manhattan Beach is the opposite trend of PV. PV went down on price, down on transactions. Manhattan Beach up on price, up on transactions. Manhattan Beach is hot. There's just no way around it, man. Everybody wants to be there. I'm not mad at it. 304 The Strand. See, this looks like a nice new house, but this was freaking land value. 304 The Strand, I mean, it's like best location on the Strand. 13.350 for land. The low. East Manhattan. Pretty much on Artesia, looks like, for 1.439. 4,000 square foot lot, so a small lot, but you know, you're in Manhattan Beach. El Segundo. Prices are up 10%. El Segundo. Prices up, strong. Number of transactions down 11%. The high, almost 4 million, which is great to see in El Segundo. 7,000 square foot lot. The low, it's a single family, 1.1. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, tiny little 682 square foot house on a 5,000 square foot lot, though. That's cool. All right, so that's pretty much everything, guys. I will try to have some music for next week. I am probably still a few weeks away from actually promoting this thing. I got a lot of issues to work out, but I do appreciate you checking in with me. I'm going to try and switch scenes here. Let's see if I can do this. Back to my big, beautiful face. Okay, there we go. I just love seeing that logo in the back, in the corner there. Finally, get to use that thing. Okay, all right. I guess that is it. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Sonam. And I will see you guys next time.